Let's assume that I have enough capacity to buy a vehicle. I go apply for a loan, either a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler. Bank first will hit my credit report, or check my credit score.
Look, typically, even for me personally, right, I never had a loan.
Right.
And the first loan I took out was for my car.
Understood.
It was the first loan I took out.
Right.
And I was fortunate, probably because of my ITR or whatever it is, I managed to get it. But this is going to be the first time I have a credit history with a bank, if that's the right word.
Understood. Right.
Right. And I'm sure for a lot of consumers, it's going to be the case.
Yeah, absolutely.
The vehicle loan will be the first experience of loan and a repayment with a bank, with an institution.
Right.
So from a consumer's perspective, can you just take us through that entire vehicle loan thing, what you should be careful of, especially if it's your first loan? What should the consumer be aware of? What is the bank looking at from that consumer? What are your thoughts?
Now, not everybody can afford to buy a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler via cash.
Of course.
I wouldn't suggest anybody to buy via cash because you are literally locking up the capital, right? No, because vehicle is a depreciating asset. It's
Correct.
not an appreciating asset.
Correct.
If you're buying an appreciating asset, then put cash.
Right.
So here, vehicle is going to be a depreciating asset. I would never ever suggest anybody to buy a vehicle, a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler via cash.
Okay.
That's first thing.
Okay.
Second, now once I look, let's assume that I have enough capacity to buy a vehicle. I go apply for a loan, either a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler. Bank first will hit my credit report, or check my credit score to check my credit worthiness. If I am eligible for a vehicle loan, say I'm eligible. Let's assume that I'm eligible. Then the bank will approve my.
So what are they looking at when it is a fresh CIBIL profile?
See, when it's you said that actually you never ever had a loan in your history.
Yeah.
So here credit report always gives you a credit history.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
So based on which the bank will decide whether to give a new loan or not.
Correct.
When there is no history at all, bank will be at a fix. Right? No, bank is confused now.
Right.
So you will say that, boss, I have income, I can give you all sorts of statements, all sorts of my salary slips,
right,
offer letters, everything possible.
Right.
But still bank is always hesitant.
Right.
To expose you a higher loan. They might give you a two-wheeler,
right,
but they might be hesitant to give you a loan on your Mercedes, right now, which might be worth 50-60 lakh rupees,
right,
which they would never do.
Okay.
Even if you have an income of 10 lakh rupees per month.
Right.
Right now, because there's no history.
Right.
So now they will, if you still insist them to give you a Mercedes loan for Mercedes, then they would ask you to build a history.
Okay.
So either you can take a credit card, or there's something called credit builder program, wherein you can buy a secure credit card.
Okay.
You can keep a deposit of maybe 10,000, 20,000, 30,000.
Okay.
Get a credit card issued against that particular FD.
Okay.
And use the card.
Okay.
So bank will report your usage pattern to the credit report.
Okay. And that's your
slowly
history
the
getting built.
score gets built.